Hello, this is Melissa speaking, and you are watching Melissa's Legally Blind World YouTube channel.
Melissa appears sighting down facing
Hey guys, this is a full-fledged series on magnification and accessibility, and this is meant for if you're like me, 20/200, or have something of usable vision with the remaining sight you got left. And for me, I'm thankfully still feeling 2200. ROP hasn't cast its ugly curse yet, so, but I'm not gonna, party just, because I don't play around with retinopathy prematurity, because my retinas are hard to risk. But anyway, this is how to use magnification, and for when you have sight like mine, and this is how to use it. And we're gonna go into first our settings for when you first activate it, and here we go.
Text appears. Let's activate and go through settings. Screen appears showing Melissa's computer screen, showing the magnification settings window of the Windows 10 Ease of Access settings menu.
You would go to ease of access in your settings, and the accessibility settings are at the mammoth top far right, and I chose Magnifier, but I did it with Windows Control and N because I had the screen reader going, and I used that to select Magnifier, and now I'm on it, and it's currently at 300 magnification, and it tells you your level. 400. Wow, who knew this was 450? Okay. But anyway, these are your magnification settings here. Now I got mine set to 50% there. So it's not all wonky when I zoom in. And you got the lesson controls here, plus the Windows key, plus or minus to engage magnifier both in and out for zooming in and out. And that's for when you have a physical mouse. I don't have a physical mouse. I just have the trackpad. And what I have here is smooth edges of image and text selected. So when I crazily zoom in, it's not as wonky. Still wonky, but it's not crazy. I can't read levels. So select that if it's not selected already. Change magnifier view. I'm not gonna do this because it will dizzy me. I prefer what it has there. Full screen magnification, which is Control F. That's already there, so you don't have to worry about that. However, if you want a different level, I suggest switching if you want a different type of magnifying. And oh, this is a cool feature. Control Alt Spacebar to temporarily show the entire screen when you zoom in. Let me try it. Control Alt. Oh, it doesn't. Guess it doesn't do it in my case, but that's okay. But anyway, here's the what do you want magnifier to follow? and select all of these, except for narrator cursor if you're not using a screen reader. You want to check at least mouse cursor if you're navigating with the mouse, keyboard focus if you're on the keyboard, text insert point that's for when you're typing something, and if you use the screen reader alongside, check follow narrator cursor. Now you're gonna want to keep the mouse cursor centered on the screen. If it's not selected already within the edge of the screen, I think that's what a special friend of mine had it on. You want to select centered on the screen, and when you do that, you can move around, like I shown just there. And it looks like I don't have the magnifier reader just yet, but yeah, this is the magnifier settings. So this is the description of magnifier and that it's using on your display. And or you can use it as a lens. I prefer the full screen. But this is the magnification settings, and it even tells you here. Press the Windows key and plus to activate. Press the Windows key and escape to turn it off. And yeah. Okay, now that you're all activated and set up, we're now gonna go through how to navigate with Magnifier, as well as a little bit of narrator.
Text appears. Navigation.
Now you see my keyboard here. In fact, if I can zoom in.
Screen shows Melissa's computer keyboard and screen showing Melissa's YouTube channel, Melissa's Legally Blind World.
And this is the keyboard. And basically how Magnifier works is it makes things bigger. And I can either make things larger or smaller. And you do this by holding Windows, the Windows key where my finger is, and then you hit the plus key on your number pad and you get Magnifier, and it's active right now. Now there's also how to make it smaller or bigger. And the way you do this is hold down Windows, where I got my left index finger, and then on your number pad, where my right index finger is, you hit minus, and that makes it smaller. Or normal. And to make things bigger, or increase the magnification, you hit the plus, where my index finger is, on the number pad. And you just increase until you're comfortable. And you can use the tracker pad, as you can see me do here. I'm just using the tracker pad to navigate my channel, Moses Legally Blind World. I'm literally back to 105 subbers, but that's okay. And again, if I wanted to see it not so bulbous, or see my profile picture more clearly, hold down Windows and increase the magnification by hitting the plus key on the number pad. And now I can semi-see my profile picture. It will only take you so much before it starts to get like bleh, like that. This is as far as I can kind of go with the pictures. But words, you can get big, and I can read Melissa's Legally Blind World, and my handle is the same thing. And again, you decrease the magnification by hitting minus, and there's my channel. And when you need somebody else to use your computer or you're done for the day, you hold Windows and you hit escape, and it will take you back to the regular view, or the sighted view as it's most likely called. And when you wake up and get on your computer or you need it again, hold Windows and hit plus on the number pad, and it will go back to where you were originally at on the magnification level. And you can do it willy-nilly, as big as you need or as small as you need. Basically do this till you're comfortable. And I'm comfortable at about here, and I can see comfortably in Melissa's Legally Blind World, and I'll link a bit of my description and stuff like that. So I just figured I'd show you guys how to use Magnifier, and hope this helps somebody with magnification. And yeah, I hope this helps with magnification and those that use it and how it basically works. Now, a word of warning. This is meant for people that are low vision, like 2200, 2300, 400, 500, and up. However, if you're no vision at all, you will need Windows Narrator, and you do that by hitting Control, Windows, and Enter.
Starting narrator. Melissa's Legally Blind World, YouTube, Google Chrome, Paint, Scan.
Windows Narrator. And you can do the same.
Tab, banner, search, button. Search with your voice, button. Tab, create, button. Notifications, button. Account profile, home tab item, 1 of 4. Shorts tab item, 2 of 4. Control.
And I'm basically hitting tab to navigate through. And you hit control to basically, shut its mouth. And you just tab till you hear what you want.
Subscriptions tab item, library tab item, edit channel art, button. Link, edit channel art. Edit profile picture, button.
And there you go. That's how to use Magnifier, aka Windows Magnifier, as it's known on the laptop or computer. And Magnifier isn't just for the visually impaired, it's also for the people like that are my dad's age, in their 50s, and their vision's starting to go. That'll be also a good instance for magnification. And hope this will really help people, that are low vision in general, or just feel certain things that are a struggle and need things bigger, Windows Magnifier is the way to go. And I hope this helps people with Magnifier. And thanks for watching. I hope you have enjoyed what you have listened to and watched. May the Force be with you as you enjoy my other content. I pray you like what you see and hear. And if you do like what I like, feel free to subscribe. May the Force be with you.